Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Fight Guys. Returning crew, myself.
Look at that fucking throwback faggots in here, man.
Let's just start right away with Brandon Rios.
Yeah.
Brandon,
you know that no filter on this guy.
there is no filter. This is uncut, unedited. Let's just do this. Brandon, let's talk about what everybody wants to talk about. That's you versus Victor Ortiz. Before we even get to that, though, were you surprised that he actually challenged you on Instagram? You know, considering what everybody thinks about the guy and everything, were you surprised that he actually challenged you?
Yeah, you know, we've been after the fight for a while, but you know, it was just different promotion-wise, so it was never gonna happen. But since my contract was up with Top Range, that's why I went to Heyman. I wanted that fight. I went to chase that fight, and I figured I had a feeling that he knew I was coming for him, so his back was against the wall, so he's like, "Fuck it, we gotta fight." So that's why he called me out.
So are you without him, officially without him, or are you still a free agent that can get, or can you?
We're working without him right now, you know.
He's a free agent, but he's still working without him.
I'm free agent right now, but we have a verbal comfort, like a verbal agreement. My word is my, you know, I'm a man, I keep my word. And I told Al Heyman, and Al Heyman told me that we'll work together and we'll give me all the fights. And I was like, sure, because you got all the fights I want. You got all the 147 pounders, so why would I go somewhere else? So me and Al Heyman, we got something going on right now.
Okay. Now it looks like Vegas will probably have you 2.5, 3-1 favorite, probably going to that fight. What's the new ceiling for Brandon Rios?
You know, just get back to the top. Right now, you know, I'm training really hard. I'm very focused again. When I first started boxing, and I know what I want now. And just training hard, man. Just get back to the top. Just to show all the doubters and all the haters, everybody that call me dumb, punch bag, whatever they want to call me. I want to show them that I'm not done yet. And you know, it was just my 3 losses were not just regular losses. You know, I fought one of the best in the world, Pacquiao. And Mike Garrett with the trilogies of what we had, it was fucking excellent. And the third one was Bradley, you know, there's no shame in that. And when going to Bradley fight, that wasn't me myself. Everybody knows that. When I didn't fight like that. But at the end of the day, fuck it. I mean, kudos to Bradley. Bradley came in, he's done his game plan, and he trained very hard for that fight, and I can't say I did. So you know what? I much respect both Bradley, and I just want to get back to the top again, show everybody that I'm not done yet. I still got a lot in my tank, got a lot of gas in my tank, and I just want to show the world that I'm not done yet.
This is a question for Ricky. Let's talk about the resurgence of Brandon Rios. Is this the perfect fight against Victor Ortiz to show that he is back on top?
It's a perfect fight because we were looking for a tune-up fight in July, you know, and they offer him Miguel Cotto, you know, and you know that would be too quick, too soon. Brandon and I would say we just gotta get a tune-up fight, and you know. When Victor Ortiz called him out, I said, man, this is the perfect fight.
Yeah.
This is the perfect fight.
You laugh.
This is right on our hands, you know. And let me tell you something. And I sat down right before Brandon reached out to me, and I asked him personally,
Get in the camera, bro.
how?
I'm good. I'm in.
I go, how did you lose these fights? He goes, look, let me tell you something. I was off for 9 months. When I fought Pacquiao, I was off for 9 months. I came to train. I was there 2 months, just losing weight. Instead of focusing on technique and so forth. I go, okay, makes sense. He goes, I was out of shape. I took it. It's a big payday. I'm not gonna let that go by. And then he fought Bradley. He goes, same thing. He goes, I just want to train 2 months and just to lose weight. But with us, we've been training since April, on and off. But we've been steady training since November. And he's down to 156 right now, which I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of him because people always say, oh, you're gonna lose, he's always overweight. You know what, I have him, he jokes around, he likes to play around. You know how he is. You know, everybody knows Brandon Rios. He knows that he likes to fuck around. But when he comes here, he fucks around. I let him do what he does, but he focuses.
Right.
He trains hard. You know, there's days that he's gonna look like a badass in here, and there's days they're gonna have those off days. And which is understandable. But you know, we have that mutual respect between each other. You know, he listens to me, and he wants to act like he doesn't. But he's doing a big job. You know, he's training hard.
Right. You know, here's another question for you and Brandon.
It's too hot.
Victor,
It's too hot.
Victor is clearly a talented guy, but he breaks down mentally.
You know,
Talk to us about that, and will that be an advantage?
well, look,
He's a talented guy. Why you say he's a talented guy?
I mean, he is a talented guy.
But what? Because he fucking played little role models in fucking movie scenes.
I'm saying talented as a fighter. As a fighter.
look. Hey, Victor has.
If he was a fucking talented guy, that motherfucker would have been way on top of the game. If he was a talented fucking guy in the ring, he would have been on top of the game.
Well, that's what we're saying, that he mentally breaks down.
It's not even about that. If he was talented guy, he wouldn't have that mental breakdown. He would be fucking always on his shit. He would be on point. So you can't come in here and say this guy's a fucking talented guy when he's always breaking down.
Yeah.
He's never been a talented guy. I know this motherfucker since day one. He's never been a talented guy.
He's never been a
He knows
talented
him
guy.
better.
Talk to us about that history. Tell us about that history.
Tell us about the challenge. Tell us about the
Are
hate.
you gonna break this guy down?
I'm not very no, you know.
Early?
Open the door.
I'm just ready to go fucking do what I gotta do. Get the shit out of my fucking head and get this motherfucker out of my name out of his fucking mouth.
Now you said
Open the back door.
Now you said February 4th, but obviously that date's long gone
Yeah.
now, given the time frame now. Do we have not a date but a specific window when we
Yes,
can
we
fight?
do now, and today we're waiting for the answer. You know, our lawyer Lupe Valencia, which is Chavez Jr., they're
Yeah.
negotiating as well with Al Heyman for the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
At the same time, they're negotiating with Victor Ortiz fight. They told it was gonna be. They offered us the spot before the Super Bowl on the February 4th. But
It wasn't right.
it wasn't right. You know, the networks didn't want to pay what Brandon deserves to get paid. Even though Brandon lost his last fight, people don't understand. He's still
a name.
Yeah, he's still a name.
Ortiz is still a name.
Yeah.
This fight has been brewing forever.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more than likely here in Southern California.
It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. They have the venue already. They just don't want to tell me right now till hopefully today.
Okay.
And it's gonna be in the couple weeks of March. I don't want to tell you the date because they had told me February 4th. Now it changed. So I want to be right on track when they tell me that. It's gonna be a good fight. I mean, look. You
The reason why it's gonna be a good fight because the animosity that we have against each other.
Oh, man.
Fucking hate that we have against
Talk
each other.
about the hate. Where did it come from? Where did it
Because as soon as I said talented, you got hit.
I mean, because he is a talent. He was a talented fighter. No,
He's a skillful fighter.
You know what I mean?
Y'all motherfucker, get your shit straight.
Yeah.
Talented fighter is a talented motherfucker that comes like a Mayweather. That's a
That's
talented
a
fighter.
talented fighter.
Okay.
Skillful is
Skill
different.
fighter is a motherfucker that comes in with the skills, but does he have the heart and the balls?
Well, that's what I meant to say.
It's like this.
He does have that boxer. He does have that boxing ability. He does have that popper ability, that puncher.
Yeah.
That's it. So when you want to talk about a talented guy, you're talking about fucking Mayweather. That's a talented guy.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
But if you want to talk about a skilled boxer, okay, Victor's a skilled boxer, but does he have the heart, and the balls, and that?
People always say this about on comments. Brandon Rios is a puncher's bag. I'll kind of compare this with him with Winky Wright. Winky Wright had almost the same skills right there, and great defense. Brandon has I think one of the great defense when he's in there. He was getting hit. I mean, you getting hit. Remember this. This is a shield. This is a shield. When Brandon, he just stayed there like but now he's gonna fucking do everything different ways.
Talk to us about that because I've seen some of the training videos and if you haven't seen it,
I've seen his head moving. Ellie's done a great job.
Ellie's done a great job covering you guys. Go check out his channel. He does actually have videos of Brandon training. Check out Fight Hype. Lewis has done it as well. You've seen his head movement. You can see his footwork. You can see a completely different Rios than what everybody's used to. Like you said, he's not in the gym just losing weight. He's actually training. He's not in here just to lose weight. He's doing what he's supposed to do. So it's like, talk to us about
And losing weight.
Brandon's losing weight. He's training hard. We're working on the basics, fundamentals. Simple as that. Using your jab. Brandon was not used to using his jab. He just want to go in there and brawl. Not, it's gonna be really hard to try to change that from him because he's been with Robert since he was 18, 17 years old. I'm not trying to change out. What I'm trying to do is just add on this little arsenal to his artillery and go from there. Head movement is gonna come. But when you go inside the fight and he gets hit by Victor, he's gonna go back to his old ways. But he's gonna be in shape, and everything that we've been practicing is little things are gonna come out.
Now let me ask you guys this tough question because you said Brandon Rios is basically a talented fighter, not a skillful fighter. Now the betting public will say Victor Ortiz. Yeah.
You said Rios.
Oh, Brandon. Okay. Sorry.
He gonna punch you.
Now, some may say Victor Ortiz has quit quite a few times. Everyone will never forget Maidon. Say the
Calazo.
Okay, yeah.
Birdo.
Mayweather.
Yeah.
Well, Mayweather, you know what I mean? He was doing actually all right in
The
that
first
fight.
two rounds, but once Mayweather gets the cold, it's just a wrap
Not
anyway.
that, but when you got here with Mayweather, he could have got up.
You hit him,
He
yeah.
could have got up.
And he got up when McDonald dropped him. That was a
And Madonna dropped him
hard.
hard.
He dropped it hard.
We got up once for Berto, and then
And
you smart, Madonna, right?
yeah,
He got up.
You smart him.
Madonna, so you know the power, right?
That's probably Madonna.
Oh, high, probably. Okay, and then the flip side, someone would say, but you didn't take Bradley serious. So why should I trust you, and or why should I trust Ortiz?
This is it right here. When I fought Bradley, I was out. Nobody gave me, they pretty much said it on me. So I was like, as a fighter, you guys don't know this shit because you guys are not fighters. Yeah. So as a fucking fighter itself, when you get discouraged and you don't get that fucking fight, you don't have nothing lined up, what are you gonna do? I don't fucking spend time with my family. So I spend time with my family. I gotta spend time with my kid, which I'm always training. So I spend time with my family, just chill with them, everything. I came into camp when they called me and said you're gonna fight Bradley. You know, me like myself, I should have been like a smart guy and say fuck that. But you know, me as a warrior, as a like I love to fight, I said fuck it, let's do it. I went to camp 190. Ooh, 190. It took me fucking five to 6 weeks just to start losing the weight, to get back in the groove. I was 8 months out of commission after Alvarado fight. 8 months out doing shit. I didn't even run, I should have been a disciplined fighter as a professional, but I didn't. You know, I was like, fuck, you know, I take my time, chill, relax, give my family. Give that time to my family that I haven't done in a while, so I'm gonna give that to my family. So like I said, when I came back to gym, it took me forever. And when I fought Bradley, it wasn't me. People were gonna go there and say, oh, Brandon's a quitter, he quit against Bradley. He got knocked out by the soft fiddle hand. At the end of the fucking day, let me hit any of you motherfuckers in the body shot. Any of you motherfuckers in the body shot.
Don't hit me.
I don't even want to get Let me
Not even with a shield.
Let me hit any one of you motherfuckers in the body shot, and let me see how you guys take that shit.
I've seen the video of you hitting Ellie. I'm good with that. I've seen the video of you hitting Ellie. I'm good. I'm good.
You got your boy
It's not just Bradley hit me hard and nothing like that. It was just a body shot. And they got me down the body shot. I got back up, but the referee didn't want me to continue. So I said, hey, fuck it. It is what it is. I was dead. Even that fight, even that morning, when I got up in the morning, I told Robert, dude, I'm gonna do this fight. I'm gonna lose. And I was so drained, sucked up. The day before weigh-ins, I was in my room, 2 o'clock in the morning, with treadmill, running, sweating. I jumped in the Epsom bath 3 fucking times. To fucking lose some of my muscles and relax and everything. It was just, that whole training camp was not even a training camp. It was just training to lose weight. And like I said, at the end of the day, I don't want to blame on nobody but myself. Because I should have been in the ring, I should have been in the gym. But it wasn't. So, like I said, I know I'm supposed to blame on Robert. I didn't leave Robert because of that fight. No. Me and Robert, we have, you know, I love Robert to death. That's my boy, but I did not leave him because of that fight. So everybody gets that shit out of their head and everything like that. I did not leave him because of that fight. But that's what happened. So now I'm rejuvenated. I took a year off. I needed that year off to get back and start thinking and see what I really want to do. And honestly, after the Bradley fight, I did consider about retirement.
Well, you did retire.
Yeah, I did. Now I was done. But my wife talked to me and she told me, my wife's a therapist, and she told me, babe, if you're gonna quit boxing, quit fucking boxing. I don't want you to come back later when it's too late and get yourself hurt and try to do it again. So if you're gonna quit it, quit it. You don't have to give me an answer today, you have to give me an answer tomorrow. So you gotta think about it really hard and think really, really hard what you want to do. So that's what I did. I waited like a month to think about it. You know, I was just thinking. And I was like, you know what? She's right. Because seeing all these guys fighting in the ring, I was looking at her because I watched a lot of boxing. I was like, fuck, man, that could be me, I could be me. You know what? That's why I fucking call. I call Robert first. I told Robert, hey, bro, I think about fighting again. I want to sit down and talk to you face to face. And he told me, good, Brandon, that's good. I know you got a lot left in you. He didn't know I was gonna leave him. So, you know, I came to him like a man. So I went to Robert and I told him, you know what, bro? I think I'm gonna fight again, but I think I'm gonna do it without you. I'm gonna look somewhere else. I'm gonna have my dad and everything, you know. like my dad to be there in my last fight and everything. And Robert's like, you know, he was hurt as well as I was, because, you know, that's the hardest thing to do. Because I respect.
Well, we've never seen you without Robert.
Yeah, and I respect Robert like a brother. You know, he's a brother from another mother. So, and you know, that conversation went on. So, you know how I got over Ricky? Is I went on Google.
Are you serious?
I went on Google.
Swear to God. No way. No way.
You were making sure you got that.
You're a world-class fighter, and you went on Google to look for a trainer.
I was thinking about going to Terrence Crawford.
Oh, you.
And then Terrence Crawford trainer. But then again, I thought about it. I would have to maybe call Colorado Spring. I know I'd rather stay home because I feel better at home with my family. I don't have to worry about nothing. So you know what? Then I Googled boxers and boxer trainers in California. You know, Fred Rose came up. Fred Rose came up.
Robert Garcia came up.
Fred Rose, Robert, everybody came up like that. You know, and I was like, nah, you know, I don't want to go Fred Rose.
Obviously, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I don't. Not nothing against Fred Rose, but like, you know, I just don't want to go to Fred Rose because I don't want that animosity between me and Robert. You know,
Yeah.
Robert, you know, we still cool. We keep it cool. You know, I was like, nah, I'm on jet to Robert. And then there was another fighter in San Diego, and I was like, well, I still have to travel to San Diego. And I seen Tim Guzman. Oh fuck, dude, Tim Guzman and Ricky. Ricky didn't show up though. It was Ricky. And Tim Guzman, they said came up Joe. Joe
Guzman,
yeah.
Really, I'm about to change that shit up.
So Joe came up and I was like, fuck dude, Tim Guzman box dude, there's Ricky. I didn't think about Joe. I was like, there's Ricky. So right away I went Ricky DM. I hit Ricky DM. I was like, hey, call me right away. And he called me right away, and then I was like, hey bro, I'm looking for a trainer. And I guess they're trying to give Ellie my number.
For a while.
But I had to change my number. So he didn't have my new number. And so I hit him in the DM, and then he called me, and then right away we fucking connected, and I came over, and then
Actually, I went to you. I went over there to Agora Hills.
we went to Agora Hills.
We were there for like 2.5 months.
2.5 months I was training right there. Then we came over here because the heater and everything moves my way faster. So, and ever since then we just hit it off, man. You know, the reason why I like Ricky is because he's a trainer, yes. And people tell him trainer of the stars. People tell him he's trained on what Ricky knows. Ricky never fought. He's 1-4, 1-3, whatever. This and that. But I'm like,
Yeah, at least
but
I'm
honestly, but honestly, he's been around it. He's been around Joe Guzman. He's been around Corrales. He's been around Diego
Corrales, Casamayor.
All these other guys.
He got thug in him though. He got a lot of thug in him. That's probably what you need.
No, it's not about the thug part because you know what I like about him is that he calls me. He calls me every day. He checks up on me. He makes sure I'm running. He makes sure my weight's on time. Every time I come in the morning, he checks me before I come in. If I'm overweight, he gets mad at me. He's like, what the fuck, fucker? You was this way when you came in, now you're this way now. So you know that's what I like. I like that discipline that he gives me. He puts it on my. He makes me like accountable. Like motherfucker, you got.
We're a team together.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. You know, and we hit it off.
I like you in this corner though, like for real. I'm not kissing your ass now, but I've had maybe 5 to 10 interactions with you, and every time you're like really like stern. Your eyes are really.
Well, you know, I learned that from Joe. I mean, I've been with Joe since I was 12 years old, and I seen him with Marquis Sosa, Michael Nunn, Lionel Butler, Frankie Lyle, Frankie Gordy, Diego Rafael Arelas, you know, Casamayor, Diego Corrales. I did camps. Casamayor lived with me. So when I see Joe was strict with his fighters, he was on it. Their fighter was never overweight, only one time. And that's embarrassing. You know, I trained actually Soto Caraz when we fought Mike Jones. You know, Joe worked the corner in the second, but I trained Caraz for that fight. And I had, actually that same day, we were both losing weight because Caraz embarrassed me, you know what I mean? I was embarrassed because I hate being overweight. That's your first fight, the weight. So when we went in there, he was a half a pound over when he was on the backyard card when he fought Margarito. And Brandon and Caraz were both in the locker room, in the Cowboys locker room losing weight. I go, fuck, I
bro, this is embarrassing.
And the truth is that I don't realize, but we have pictures that we have taken along.
Oh, we have pictures way back, man. You know, in the Robert's gym.
And now we're here.
Hey, talking about that, and I called Robert. You know, when he
He's a
called me,
fucking snake.
Out of respect.
out of respect.
He's a snake. He's a snake because he was fucking checking out the screen. You know, checking out the scenes in the back. I'm gonna get that motherfucker one day. One day I'm gonna rob the motherfucker.
Hey, you know, for up and coming, I'm still learning in this game. You know what I mean? I've been under Joe's wing my whole life. So, you know, sometimes you gotta spread and nobody really knows me or gives me credit. I'm learning. I've gotta make my world champion, but I wanna make my first world champion from scratch, which will be hopefully God willing my nephew.
Your nephew, yeah.
But it will never hurt to get a elite fighter or a top fighter like Brandon that I can't say I'm experienced in it because I know a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I know a lot of stuff about boxing, and I'm still learning. I watch videotapes of Victor every night about him and every other fighter. But I call Robert out of respect. I call Robert, hey, Brandon called me. He wants me to work with him. I want to tell you first, if it's okay, he give me his blessing. You know, it's just respect. A lot of fighters don't do that. A lot of trainers don't do that. You know, they're snakes. They take off and they go fuck it. You know, there's a few fighters that done that here. That's taking off. Don't even have the courage to call their trainer and tell them that. Or their trainer called me.
Peace out, Ellie.
Ellie. Miss you, brother. Love you. I'll call you in a bit, Ellie.
Oh, wow.
Are y'all lovers? Hell yeah. That's my favorite right there, man.
Talk to us about the elite fighters that do come here. Obviously, Brandon is here, but you also get Berto coming in here. A week ago, you had Amir Khan. Floyd Mayweather when he's in town. He's here. Justin Bieber's here with Star Wars. Then we get Mike Epps, the Watsons come around. You know, you get everybody coming in here. Nate Diaz when he's not beating up on Conor McGregor, you know? So talk to us about how this gym got its reputation with Joe at the helm, but also with you being one of the main focal points here.
Well, you gotta remember, Joe. The Goosens is the name. People always tell me, hey, since you took over the gym, why don't you change it? Change it to Ricky Funes. That is the dumbest thing you could ever do. Who the heck is Ricky Funes? You know what I mean? I mean, some people know me, but not a lot of, the name has been known, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody actually, last week someone sent me a picture of Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. You know, somebody's using the Tengu's boxing shirt in a bar scene.
Oh, nice.
And that was back in 80-something, you know what I mean? So I go, this name has been around, I gotta keep it going, you know, before Dan passed away. You know, Dan told me, Ricky, keep that name going. And I tend to do that. I keep doing that, you know what I mean? Ricky Funes, maybe someday when I have credit and make a name for myself, I might, but I still love the Goosens, you know? Yeah. I'm here because of them. They took me off the street when I was gangbanging, when I was younger, and, you know, changed my life.
I think that's a stupid thing you could do, even change it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, change Ricky.
It's like trying to train.
Hey, you're a trainer.
Yeah.
You're a trainer.
I came here for Tengu's, now I come here for Ricky.
Hey, but let me tell you, we have a great chemistry between Brandon and I. You know, we trainers and fighters like a girl. You know, you're gonna have those disagreements. You're gonna have that. You know what I mean? But Brandon and I, we have those things. Sometimes he comes grumpy. You know, like he's PMSing it. I go, fuck, man, what's wrong with this guy?
Hey, Shook.
That's Shook Knight right there, bro. Chris, call me. Let me know what's popping. Yeah.
Hey, you guys in the front.
Things happen here.
Hey, Shook.
All the time.
Hey, so that's how it is, man. You know, I'm very blessed. I learn from people how to network. I throw this name out there, and wherever I go, I'll give out shirts, beanies, or I just put it out there, put repetition pictures. Right? You have to do that.
Right,
you gotta network. You know what I mean?
No, we saw you at Berto Ortiz. You had a nice Tengusi stand right there, you know, right outside. So
you know, thanks to Tom Brown, who's TGV. You know, I've been with him as well. I remember when Tom Brown used to pick me up here. I used to work at a telemarketing place, and he used to pick me up at 5:30 in the morning at my mom's house to take me to go work with him. You know, we're like family. Nice. You know, so you know now it's just focusing on Brandon, my nephew Juan, get him in shape. Brandon's helping, they both helping each other out. But Brandon, he's looking good to me. I'm very impressed. There's one thing you can't change about Brandon, is his heart and his mentality that he's out there to kill him. You know, a lot of people say he might not be skillful, but you know what? The heart and the balls will take the skills away. And you guys seen that in fights.
yes.
So So speaking of, so we fast forward past Ortiz. Who's the top 3 fighters? You say you want the best. Who would you?
We spoke to a lawyer, and there's badass names. You know, you cannot see past Victor still. You know, but after that, there's big names.
Yeah,
we're talking about Figueroa, we're talking about Porter, we're talking about Berto,
Samuel Vasquez.
There's names to mention. There's a list of names on 147.
Omar Figueroa.
It's just Ortiz right now.
Yeah. So right now, that's why you cannot see past that because you know you never know what could happen. But our mentality is we're going there to kill and
The only thing I'll give Ortiz credit, and he is a dangerous guy,
is that
he does have pop. He has that power. He has that power. He does it hard. That's the only thing I give him. He has that power.
Let me take 2 things you just said. One, you just said your mentality is all on Ortiz. Does that make you even more dangerous because you said earlier as well that you didn't really have Bradley in mind, you were just like trying to lose weight and gain it? Does that just give you like a mental edge for yourself to get to victory?
Nah, it's just I know what I'm doing. I know what I can do when I'm trained and well prepared. When I'm trained and well prepared, I know what I can do.
Do people forget what when he trained for Acosta, Peterson? Come on, you guys can't neglect that. You guys look kind of go back. He was the underdog on those fights, and I look at that. But fuck, he's gonna fight Peterson. He's gonna get boxed. He's gonna get boxed. What's the other guy? Acosta,
Jorge Teron, when they thought I was gonna lose my first up when I won the NFBS.
yeah, and what the other guy?
Alvarado,
I'm talking about the beginning when you became world champion. Acosta, Peterson.
I was saying what, Richard Abril?
No, not Bill. The fucking.
Also when I came champion.
There we go. Yeah, and I go, fuck, man. You know, people are really forgetting what Brandon could really do. Remember, he's a slugger. He's a baller.
Everybody says that, oh, Brandon's a punching bag, Brandon's in that. But these motherfuckers don't know. Dude, when I'm inside, they miss a lot of shots, or they land a shot, but it's hitting my glove, and when my glove's on my chin, they hit like that, it makes my head goes back because my hitting glove is not hitting me. Yeah. How many times I come out of a fight, my face all fucked up? Only the first time I came out of a fight like that, when I fought Pacquiao, and when I fought Richard Bro. That's the only fucking time I ever came out, and it's Alvarado. But it wasn't really fucked up. The first or second time. It wasn't really as fucked up. But I can say when I fought Pacquiao, it was the only time. Other than that, dude, people don't understand. I have a fucking great inside boxing game. You can even ask Juan.
And even better now because we've been working on
even ask
inside.
Juan. Yeah, I get hit once in a while, but you know that's part of boxing.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of boxing.
Floyd got hit. Floyd gets hit.
Dude, I can weave, I can bob, I can fucking.
Well, we got to see that. We got to because now you're in the second half of your career.
But you guys can't see it because we ain't got a fight yet.
Well, that's what you're working on right now. That's what we're almost at.
You guys will see it when we get.
I want you to preserve your career and last as long as you want because the more we interview you, the more money we gonna make because it gets more clicks. So
It's because, like you said, he has no filter. Everybody loves it.
And I love that. People love that about it. We have kids here. I have my daughter here or something. This fucker, and he has his kids here. I go, earmuffs kids. Fuck this. But that's what people love. He's real.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm learning a lot from that too because I want to be real as well.
Because I tell my kids too. Like I tell them, earmuffs when I'm at the house. Earmuffs. They got earmuffs because I have a tendency to cuss. It's like I'm not trying to do it, but I just do it.
It just comes out.
now, Robert Garcia said a long time ago that he had sex during camp. We always want to know, like, what's the secret to losing weight? Do fighters have sex during camp? What's the eating habits? Like, these are like stuff that boxing fans really want to know. I know you're married, so.
Well, what I learned about now about losing weight is now I got a nutritionist guy, David Bolin. That motherfucker is badass. That fucking guy, he's from Australia. That motherfucker is badass. He told me how to fucking eat. He told me what to eat, what type of proportions, and he gives me this. He's a natural. He's all organic. Everything he does is organic. And he tells my chef what to give me and everything. It's burning my food faster. My metabolism is working faster. So, like, there's some days like I'll go eat like something really healthy with my family, but then I'll just come back. I'll be like 2 pounds, a pound over. I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up the weight I was supposed to be at. Then I'll run in the morning, and then I'll be the way I wanted to come before I come to the gym. Then when I come to the gym, then we lose right there.
Well, that's because look, fighters.
But
When they go to
but
sleep,
I
they
have
lose 2
learned.
pounds overnight. They
Yeah,
gotta
isn't that
remember
amazing how you lose weight when you sleep?
I've been losing like 3 or 4 pounds a night.
Really?
Yeah. What Dave, the nutrition guy, what he had to do, I'm telling you, is no
So what's the
joke.
last thing you eat? You eat an apple? The last thing you eat is an
No,
apple?
no. Last thing I ate, my last dinner is supposed to be at 5 o'clock. That's my last dinner.
Oh, okay.
So my dinner's at 5 o'clock.
I get it.
And if I get hungry between 5 and before I sleep, start munching like apple, fruits, but not bananas, apple, fruits, grapes, whatever. Just, munch on that. And you go to sleep. Just feel your hunger. So that's what I've been learning. And I've been learning that shit. It's supposed to be great. And like I'm telling you, man, it's weird because I've been losing weight easily. And I've been drinking water like motherfucker. But one thing that I haven't been eating.
It's coffee, drinking coffee.
No.
Carne asada.
What I have,
I know you love tacos. I know you love
yeah, but what I
tacos.
have not been eating.
Taco Tuesday.
This
Red
guy,
meat.
Tacos way.
Yeah, right.
Red meat.
Oh, no red meat?
No red meat. I think that's what helped me out a lot. Because when I eat red meat, I notice this shit. When I eat red meat, dude, I get so plugged up, constipated.
Constipated.
I get so constipated, it's hard for me to take a shit. I'll be taking a shit. I won't take a shit for days, dog.
Are you gonna become a vegan now, like David?
I feel like I am, dude.
Really?
All I've been eating is chicken, fish, and greens.
Well, there's no vegan there. He's eating chicken and fish.
Chicken,
Let me ask-
greens, and fish, and that's it. But I'm not a vegan, but I've been eating that shit, and it's working out really well. But the thing that sucks, dude, because when I get constipated, I fucking hate it, dog. I fucking hate it because he takes me to this fucking place where they stick a tube in your ass.
Oh, the colonics.
Oh, dude.
She's over there like, wait, what?
All fighters do it. All fighters do it. All fighters do it. All fighters do
That
it.
shit is the
Yeah,
worst shit
colonics.
ever because when they're doing it, a lady's right there with you and talking to you while she has something in your ass, fucking.
Yeah, but I like
Filling
to
up
tell
with
this.
water.
I got something better for the fighters. If you ever have to, give me a call. I use Epsom salt, and I tell Brandon already. We still haven't used it.
Yeah,
but
Epsom
Epsom salt. But you gotta be very delicate. You have to stay home the whole day because you're gonna be running chorro all. Epsom salt it cleans out your whole everything that you've been eating in your stomach. It just
You drink
wipes
with
everything
water?
out. You mix it up. You Epsom salt. You lick it in lukewarm water. You down that. Make sure you have orange juice on the side because it has the bitter, all nasty
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
But like you drink a lot of water the whole day. But within like 3-4 hours, your stomach's like.
Is that like the purgante they be
Yeah.
selling at CVS?
No. But you make this out of Epsom salt. You go to the bathroom all day. It cleans out your stomach.
Okay.
And you lose 6, 7, 8 pounds of all just dirt food that's been there for the 6 months that you've been eating.
Dang, that sounds good, especially after the holidays.
I'm going right in and get it.
My mom tell me I love eating, bro. But I got with Brandon. It's a whole different game now.
Yeah, and what he has me doing too in the morning, like every morning I wake up, I
Lemon
drink
with water?
I drink a nice warm water with lemon in it.
So you-
Squeeze lemon in it
Right.
to start building that up. So that's what I do every morning I wake up. That's what I do. And then he has me drinking water constantly all fucking day. All fucking day, dude. I drink water all day. Like I feel like I'm fucking pissing all night long.
Yeah.
Every day,
Don't you
all-
hate that? Isn't it the most frustrating?
Oh,
Mentally, do you feel like a new man? Like just doing all, like you're really committed to your diet, committed to training?
No, I just want to get back to the top again. I just want to show everybody I'm not done. So, that's why, if it feels like I'm a new man, no, it's just, I'm just training harder. I'm just training hard again. That's what I'm doing when I first started, when I first came into pro. I was training hard. And I'm back at it again, training hard.
And obviously that first step will be Victor Ortiz coming up shortly, right?
Whatever happened, if it was him or not him, I'm ready for wherever. I know I got to work my way back up to the top. And so it is what it is, and that's what we're doing.
Last question.
My last question. If you put Victor Ortiz in deep water, will you keep him up or will you knock him out?
Deep water.
Yeah, say you got him going, you want to beat him up for 3 rounds or do you want to knock him
That's
out?
crazy because people have been telling me this, and I have been thinking about it. Because you know what I do? I like to visualize. When I'm running, that's why sometimes I like to run on treadmill because I get a visualization. I'm serious. People might think, man, Brandon, you're fucking stupid. But I visualize, dude. I'm running off and on the wall. I'll see the picture what's happening. I see a picture of how I fight. Like, for instance, this is no bullshit. When I won my world title, I visualized. My dad's gonna be there. the way we're gonna win the fight, the way everything's gonna pay off. And the way I won the fight, I knocked him out. The way my dad was there in my corner, and the way we won that fight, it was just amazing. The celebration, everything. It was just fucking awesome. My wife was there with me. So, you know, I get that visualization. I don't know where it comes from, but I get it. And
What's the visualization?
for Victor Ortiz fight, it hasn't came clear yet, but
I know I'm knocking him out.
it hasn't came clear yet, but I know at the end of the day I will get my hands raised. But my shit, if I'm gonna fuck with him, because I hate this motherfucker, maybe I might fight him. Should I drown him right away, or partially drown him, then survive him, then partially just drown him and survive him, and then finish
Give
it
him
out?
as a
almost
beating
in?
out.
So torture him like Kovalev did Pascal that second fight.
So
Or Crawford carried Molina a couple of
that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. You know, I think it might play off. Who knows? That's what I'm saying. Though I can't tell you this how it's gonna play out, but I do picture that too. Like, hurt this motherfucker bad right when he's about to drop, lead off a little bit, keep it to survive him, then go back at it again. Right when he's about to fall, so we get off.
But he might drop without a punch.
But you don't know. You never know.
I think you're not getting an interview with him.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
Fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy.
Hey, you got team, man.
Team, bro.
Team there.
I didn't say that. Please interview me?
Yeah.
Interview me?
Yeah, please give me the interview.
Well, he's cool with him. He's cool with him, so I don't know about that. He's really cool with you.
It's not normal. I mean, normal.
Because they figure out who sucked each other's dick, that's why.
I'm not picking Ortiz to win that fight. I mean, who is? Like, honestly,
Nobody, really.
If you're a working class man like
I'm
all of
picking
us,
Ortiz.
we make a living wage, and you gotta make a decision. I gotta feed my family. I gotta pay my mortgage. I gotta pay my car. Now I have an extra $100. This motherfucker has quit 3 out of his last 5 fights. You know, and yeah, Brandon Rios, some say he might have quit his last fight, but I think he has more gas in the tank. He's been acting, he did Dancing with the Stars, he's a B-level celebrity. I'm just being 100.
No. Those motherfuckers that said I quit my last fight, I'm telling you motherfuckers, let me hit you with the fucking body shot, and let's see if you get your fucking ass up, and let's see if you walk around. I got up, motherfucker. I still got up. The referee called it off. I didn't call it off. The referee called it off. But let me hit you with the fucking body shot. Any of you motherfuckers, let's see how it feels.
Looking at me.
Let's see how it feels.
Fernando, let's put this shit on.
The body shot, when you get hit with the body shot, dude, you're fucking paralyzed your motherfucking ass.
You can look what happened to Oscar when Bernard Hopkins hit him. People thought he quit. Nah, he got hit with a body. You can feel like they're choking you,
Look,
bro.
I'm not a professional.
I'd rather get knocked the fuck out than get hit with the body shot.
Well, Liam Smith, Canelo.
I'd rather get knocked the fuck out than get hit with the body shot. I'd rather get hit in my dick like Peterson did than get hit with the body shot. You know what I mean? Because the body shot fucking hurts, bro.
No, I know that. I know that.
The body shot hurts.
This whole conversation is gonna be a flat line.
Are we at the hospital?
I'm just saying though, man. I'm just saying.
They wanted to beep. They don't want to beep. They beep.
Every other word is and
I'm just saying. That's
Only about 10 minutes of
a
dialogue.
body shot hurts more than anything.
Okay.
A body shot hurts more than anything.
The only good thing about this is how he found me on Google. The rest is beep, 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 beep.
I think he actually said fucking Google too.
The reason why I found Ricky, it was Google, but it wasn't Ricky, it was Joe Guzin. And the reason why I remember
I'm not gonna change that shit up.
You were in deep internet.
and the reason why I remember Ricky training at Guzin because I remember him from back in the day, and I was like, fuck, I hit him in the DM. So he went down the DM.
He slid in your DM?
I seen that motherfucker, he had the back to
He had something stuck up his ass and he slid in your DM. Oh my God.
I know Ricky gotta go, I know Brandon gotta go, so let's just end this.
I knew it was a hoe because when he answered back, I was like, that's a hoe. You know, hoes answer back in DM. I thought that motherfucker was a hoe.
Finish it out.
From the famous
And
St.
this
Lucie
motherfucker
gym.
was trying to get everywhere on top. He wanted my dick so bad, he didn't get my number from Ellie, dog. Dude, Ellie was getting my number, he wanted my dick, dog.
From the famous Tengusen gym, Ricky Funes, Brandon Rios, Fernando Pimentel from BehindTheGloves.com, and Fight Guys.
Dominic Bernina Bring TV.
And Fernando Crawford on Barbershop Conversations, man.
Saying we'll see you guys later. We'll see you at the
You guys
fights,
are
and make
awesome.
sure to keep up with these two.
Yeah.
With the big fight coming up, and we'll have something for you guys about that fight. So don't worry about it.
Peace. Thank you.
Thank